UN Resident Coordinator in India, the other dignitaries from various countries and in India, practitioners of classical dance, students of Natya Tarangani, and other friends who are all watching this program online. My dear friends, I would have been more delighted to be with you all today to launch this virtual festival if it would have been actual. But the factual situation is you cannot have it now because of the pandemic situation. We have to go virtual. I am happy that this program, organized by Dr. Raja Reddy Radha Reddy, in partnership with the United Nations on the occasion of its 75th anniversary. My good wishes to you, ma'am, and also to the other member countries on the occasion of the 75th anniversary of the United Nations. This program, it's lent a healing touch of happiness, a bright, buoyant optimism, and an infectious sense of well-being. We all need this glimmer of good cheer to make our lives more fulfilling. That's what music and dance provides us. They regenerate us. They exhilarate and energize us. They help us dispel gloom and despair. They nourish our inner spirit. There could not have been a better time than now for holding this dance and music festival. Not only are we celebrating the World Day for Audiovisual Heritage, but also celebrating the creative genius of India. Against the backdrop of this disruptive pandemic, we are living through anxious times. We are searching for a vaccine and remedy against the virus. We are resetting our lives against the backdrop of lockdowns, economic downturns, and also lack of social interaction. Music and dance can relieve this anxiety. It can restore our hope in the future. It can bring harmony into our lives. We'll be able to better cope with these uncertain times. I am glad thus this edition of Parampara series brings together performance in Indian classical music and dance from the past editions. This is an excellent initiative. The very word Parampara, the tradition, sends a message that we are proud of our Parampara, we are proud of our tradition and heritage. The transmission of cultural treasure house from one generation to the next. That is the purpose of this Parampara. I am indeed pleased to note that the Parampara series, Endiva by Natya Tarangani, has continued for 23 years now. And the innovative efforts to make it happen for the 24th year during times like this are praiseworthy. My dear friends, India has a glorious tradition of music and dance. Deriving from Samaveda, Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra, the tradition of Parampara has evolved more than 20 centuries. In addition to the two classical traditions of the Hindustani and Carnatic, there is a rich repertoire of folk music and dance traditions that has enriched India's literary heritage. However, beneath this plethora of diverse forms of dance, music and drama lies a central commonality that our civilizational philosophy and values like harmony, unity and solidarity. There is also a distinct focus on devotion, spirituality, and there is an entire gamut of expressions of 9 rasas that constitute human existence. Dear brothers and sisters, this is the message that the world needs right now. A harmony within the body and an ability to live harmoniously with everyone around us. There cannot be a better medium to deliver this message than through our great living traditions. Bharatiya culture and civilizational values have always highlighted the importance of harmonious coexistence with the nature and all living things. Since ancient times, our culture has accorded reverence to nature and nurtured environmental friendly practices. That's why I say nature, culture, together for better future. It would be apt to recall the words of Mahatma Gandhi, who had said, I quote, I bow my head in reverence to our ancestors for their sense of the beautiful nature, for their foresight in investing beautiful manifestations of nature with a religious significance. The pandemic triggered by COVID-19 has demonstrated to the humankind the dangerous consequence of disrupting nature and its habitat. Environmental protection and sustainability must be at the core of every action of individuals, communities, organizations, and governments. It's our duty to pass on a safer and greener planet to future generations. We need a society that cares, a society that shares, and a society that is built on empathy and unconditional love. Share and care is the core of our Indian philosophy. As was explained, Vasudhaika Kutumbakam, the entire world is one family. We are all living in a global village. We must have proper understanding of each other's aspirations, proper cooperation, proper appreciation, proper coordination between the countries of the world. The parampara must be sustained. It can happen through systematic incorporation of these elements in our education system. I strongly advocate that these treasures of knowledge, heritage, they should be part of our education system so that our younger generation can derive the knowledge and also inspiration. I urge the schools to make performing arts a compulsory part of the curriculum. The art reduces the tension, provide more attention. That has been the experience. You must bring out the hidden talents and nurture creativity among our children. Nowadays we are all seeing the youngsters, the kids, the way they are able to understand and also perform at a relatively very young age. That means there is creativity, there is knowledge, there is hidden talent in every human being. Irrespective of caste, creed, sex, religion and region, there is abundant talent among the mankind, and particularly the younger generation. It should be our endeavor to promote such talent, to unearth that hidden knowledge, encourage. That's why I'm happy that the United Nations have also joined this noble program. I must commend the continued efforts of Drs. Raja Radha Reddy, Kaushalya Reddy and their team and their family, who have been training a number of young students in Kuchipudi and have kept the traditions alive for so long. Rajareddy Garu, you are doing a great service to the cause of our culture, our tradition. I must appreciate you. And also your daughter, who is an upcoming artist. The number of students that are trained by you, the second generation, third generation, I hope that they will take this message forward and continue this parampara. In this present situation, where theatres are closed, the COVID pandemic has impacted the performing arts industry in India. Not only India, I think it must be the same across the globe. With the theatres and auditoriums being closed for the past few months. So in such a situation, novel initiatives like this are laudable. Clearly, technology-led alternatives offer immense potential. And I encourage more artists and institutions to leverage technology and find new avenues to propagate and preserve this tradition. I must also appreciate the United Nations, especially the UN Resident Coordinator, Ms. Renata Desalegn, for co-hosting this virtual festival. I also would like to compliment friend Sri Mallikarjun Rao for being sponsoring this event continuously, because I always feel that the public-private partnership is the need of the hour. That is the way forward. Everything should not be left to the government alone. सब काम सरकार करेगा, हम बेकार बैठे तो चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा. We must all participate in this endeavor of this. And I am happy that the industry, as mentioned by Sri Mallikarjun Rao, has been partnering with these cultural organizations at various places in promoting our art and culture. In a big way, I appeal to the other industries also, that each industry must promote cultural activities, sports, art, and other activities to see that the Indian society and the new generation is well equipped with this, because we are a huge country. We have unity in diversity. We have different languages. And we have different art forms, but which are really very thrilling. One must really enjoy it. That is possible only when you transfer this and when you translate this to the people. The next month we shall celebrate Deepavali, the festival of lights. I would like to echo the Indian sages who had prayed for the entire humanity 2000 years ago, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, meaning lead us from darkness to light. That is the light we must look forward in the months to come. It is the melody and rhythm that we wish to hear and see around us. We are thankful to the illustrious gifted artists who are endued with these special abilities. Let us enrich the diversity in the world by promoting our cultural art forms. Mere wealth alone will not give you happiness. Happiness comes from various sources, and art, music, dance is one rich source which really makes you happy. Forget everything else. Involve yourself and then take that spirit. My sincere regards to the organizers and the participants of this Parampara series for their efforts in keeping this light alive. Once again, it gives me great pleasure to have launched this program. My best wishes for the future to all the participants, practitioners and enthusiasts of Indian dance and music. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Namaskar.